Yo, what's poppin', man? It's K.levy. You already know what it is, man. Mission Legendary. Want to give a shout out to my guys over at Buddy Visions. Hey, we back for round 2, the legendary way. Let's get it.
Try to shoot me down, cause they knew I was sore. Tired of taking losses, I ain't losing no more. You gotta see the vision. Man on a mission. Man on a mission. A man on a mission. Man on a mission.
Hey, it's Buddy James, and it's the black one.
We ain't it.
And today we got a special guest. Be back for round 2.
Round 2,
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Mr. K.levy in the building.
What's poppin', man?
The teacher, the artist, you know what I'm saying, the entrepreneur,
For sure.
the Forex trader, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, what we want to do first, man, because it's been so long since we seen you, and we've been watching your grind, we've been watching everything you've been doing.
Word.
So, we want to do a mental check.
I bet.
So, I'm going to ask you 3 things. How you is mentally,
Yeah.
physically,
Yep.
financially.
I bet.
But I want you to get to me on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
Alright.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, so mental, bro. Man, I'm in a good space right now. I'm in a real good space. You know, things are challenging, but I'm facing those challenges on a day-to-day basis more effortlessly than I would in the past, right? And that's just a testament of just you know, the peaks and valleys, right?
Facts.
Peaks and valleys, and
highs
just
and lows.
facts. And you know, just enduring, bro, and you know, really tapping into my faith for real. So I would get at about a we'll go 8 there.
That's right.
That's lovely.
Yeah, we'll go 8 mentally. Physically, bro, look, I've been in the gym, bro. Now look, I don't get bigger, fam. I saw both of y'all just look at me. You feel me? But man, with the way that I travel, bro, and the way that I move around, you know, I realized it was important for me to really like take initiative when it comes to my health, bro. So you know, I spend a lot of time in the gym, bro. I try to go every day. Look, my frame is my frame, fam.
Right.
You know, I don't get bigger, but I feel better. I'm less tired on a day-to-day basis. Even though I'm doing more, I feel stronger. I feel, you know, I just feel more healthy overall. And then, bro, with these performances and stuff, man, I can't be on the stage losing my breath, bro. I don't rap over vocals. Like I ain't got no backing track behind me. It's just me. It's just me and the people. So yeah, I gotta give a good show. So physically, I go 7 there.
Hey, shout out to Bubba, you got your gym partner.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all gonna be the same cousins when y'all get out, but hey.
We're gonna leave that to Bubba.
Yeah.
Word, for sure. And then, you know, financially, so on the surface level, when I look at the number ain't what I want it to be, right? But I got vision. I got vision, brother. So, you know, sometimes I gotta empty that out. So what we gonna be talking about with what I got coming up, man, it took a lot of capital from me, bro.
Yeah.
It took a lot of capital from me, but the number in the bank account is not where my mind is financially.
True.
You feel me? So even financially, even though that number isn't what I want it to be in my account, my mental is so rich, right? And the things that I'm creating on a daily basis have tons of value, and I know it's just a matter of time before it catches up. So we'll go 8 there.
Right. So speaking on that mental, you said it's challenging, and you wouldn't be able to get over them challenges like you did in the past, but you are able to now. Like, did you seek like further help, or you just did that all on your own?
So for me, bro, it's trial and error.
Yeah.
You know, I really do feel like I was built for this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even something even when you built for something, you still got to go through and endure and figure it out day by day, right? So, like you said, those challenges in the past, like they might have been harder before and more effortless now, but it still takes time, right? It still takes time. And, you know, a big testament of that, bro, is my faith. Like, man, my faith always been on full display. I ain't never hid that. I ain't never go hide it. You know what I'm saying? So really tapping into my faith and understanding, like, even when things may seem too hard for me, if I tap into my faith and tap into God and what I know He could do for me, like, it ain't no struggle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no real struggle. And I'm gonna dive deeper into because I want to tell a story, you know, about the fest and like where we at with it, to really hopefully resonate with the audience, bro, about that real faith, that real like. actually believing in yourself.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to try to convince yourself by typing it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But
it's like
that real faith.
Yeah,
you know
after you make that
saying?
post, it's like you gotta come to reality.
Yeah, you gotta go out there and act like you got faith for real, bro.
Exactly.
So yeah, man. When it comes to the challenges, it's like it's gonna always be challenging. But what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We gonna for sure dive into fest because we gotta get down to. We need to know all about that and making sure the audience handle all about that. But it's been so long, man. The last time we talked to you, now I see that you're teaching, man.
Yeah.
Why teaching, man?
Man, so I truly believe, bro, that impact can be made in any avenue, in any way, right? So yeah, for sure, bro. So, you know, I used to get booked. I still do, but I get booked at a lot of schools.
Okay.
Right. So, and it always be dope, right? But think about it, right? If I get booked as a guest speaker at a school, I'm there for maybe an hour tops, right? You know, I get there for the start of the program, and you know, I do my part. I speak, I rap, or whatever. See, that's the dope thing about booking me too.
Okay.
I don't just come through and speak. Like you get a concert too.
Exactly.
So I go through and I do my thing, and then at the end of the assembly, all the kids, you know, they come into me. They want to take pictures. They want to know my grandma or whatever. And in the midst of that, like they trying to tell me their stories, right? They trying to, man, what you said about being legendary, never scared, really resonated with me because, man, I used to be scared to do this and do that, and that really spoke. But it's so short-lived, right? It's so short-lived. And I actually had a piece that I wrote, a spoken word piece called "The Show Must Go On," and it spoke about how, you know, sometimes I be trying to like save the world, bro. So I'll book an engagement at 8 a.m. and then book another engagement at 10 a.m. So I'm moving from one school to another, and I don't get that one-on-one time with those kids who may need me in that moment, right? So it's dope to just go through and go to the school and speak and rap and dap off and take pictures, but then that kid's still going back to the same problems that he had before he saw me, right? Because now he going back to that reality away from the K.levy show.
True.
Right? So, you know, that kind of started weighing on me over time, bro. And 2020, the opportunity for me to teach drama came about, and I prayed on it, bro, and you know, I just pondered on it, and I was like, alright, this is an opportunity for me to make a different type of impact. So instead of just going through for an hour, 2 hours out the year, maybe I go on one semester, first semester and second semester. Instead of that, now I'm there Monday through Friday.
Facts.
Now there's real impact.
Right.
Now I know your story. I know where you come. I know what you struggle with. I know how I can help you, right? So it's been 3 years, bro, and it's been a journey so far, and I've been able to see, like, cause you know the way it works at 6th Ward is 4th through 6th grade, so I've been able to see a group of 4th graders graduate from 6th grade, and now they at the high school now.
Right,
you know
seeing them grow. You know, you watching them grow, basically.
Right. So I've seen my first full cycle of children. You know, and it's just a different type of impact, bro. I'd like to say I'm not limited to anything. I'm not. Don't put me in no box, fam, because my impact can go beyond what simple minds can put me in.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So to answer your question, bro, that's why I teach it. That's why I teach it.
That's a dope answer, man. Hey, if you look at it, all the kids getting the whole K.levy experience. If you look at it like that, man.
Bro.
Hey, that's nice, man. Hey, I can tell you, we all proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
That's nice, man.
What the kids call you, Mr. Levy, Mr. Legendary?
So when I first got there, you know, I was more known for, you know, K.levy or whatever, right? But like this new crop of like 4th graders, they ain't really know K.levy before they met me or whatever. So it's more so Mr. Levy, but like my older students is like K.levy, like, you know, because when I first started, like they didn't know who was teaching it. They just heard drama was available, and like, you know, people weren't really signing up like that. And then they saw me at the school one day. It's like, oh man, K.levy, man, everybody. So they end up having to like deny people from the class. Too many people signed up for the class, bro. But the dope thing is, man, my students really enjoy what I do outside of school. it'd be funny some of the questions they be like. I showed up with some shoes the other day, and they was like, "Man, I want to be famous like Mr. Leo." Like, fam, you could cop these, you could cop these regular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, they really rock with what I do, man, and it's dope to be a different type of voice in school, because it's like, yeah, I'm here, I'm your teacher. But fam, y'all, most of them follow me on. They be like, "Oh, Mr. I saw you on TikTok. I saw you rapping on." So they see. Man, Mr. Levy a real person. He really a rapper, and he really be out here grinding. You know what I mean? We actually, last year when I performed at the Pelicans game, we bust like 50 kids to the game.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So for them to be able to see, mind you, I'm from Vacherie. They from Vacherie. So for them to be able to get bust to a Pelicans game and see they teacher that they see every day, that come from where they come from, went to the same school, to see their teacher perform at the Pelicans game, in the NBA arena, that's eye-opening.
Like
that's major. That's major for them.
It's like they really look at that and see that, like, man, anything is really possible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It changes the mindset. Once that mind expands to that point, you can't put it back to its original form.
It's like, man, I really know this dude. He really here doing that.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
I'm gonna take it piggyback a little bit.
I know what I was gonna say. Well, you go ahead.
We're gonna go back to the business side.
Yeah.
I see that you're into like Forex and everything.
Yeah.
Speak on how that's going for you, and why does it get so much of a bad name?
So Forex gets a bad name because of companies that take advantage of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by take advantage? Like,
so companies that what's the word I want to use? Capitalize off of people who don't know any better, right? And granted, in some cases those companies do a favor, right? Because I was a part of one of those companies. Right? It's called multi-level marketing, right? And the way it works is just like, you know, you sign up for a company and they offer a product, and you get incentivized to recruit others into the company. So I was a part of a multi-level marketing company, right? I'm no longer a part of that company, but I took advantage of the company instead of letting the company take advantage of me. Right. So I paid my fee monthly to learn the skill, to learn what I needed to learn, and then once I learned enough, what I felt like it was enough, you know, I dipped and I trade independently now. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man, that experience, I made a lot of friends. I made a lot of friends from it, and it just taught me a lot. You know, it taught me a lot, and it opened the door for financial literacy for me. So even though it didn't teach me everything, it opened the door for me to be more curious and ask more questions about financial literacy and just investing in general. So even outside of Forex, I you know, do a lot of long-term investing and stuff like that. Even with my kids now, I invest for my kids. My kids not even 2 yet, and they both have you know, custodial accounts in which I invest for them every week, you know what I mean, in order to build that up for them early, so that by the time they 21, right now I'm doing this $5 a day plan, so it's $35 a week, obviously, for each of my kids. It comes out to about $2,000 a year, a little bit less, but I do that for 21 years at the estimated 10% return rate that the S&P 500 does yearly. My kids at 21 will have access to about $100,000 in their investment account.
Off of $5
Off of $5 a day.
Can't beat that. I mean? That's major too.
Come on, fam, that's a 4 for 4 plus the tax. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can't beat it.
So yeah, bro, like it was an interesting journey. I probably was with that company for about 1.5 years, and it was dope. I met some dope people, but that's why it gets a bad rap, because multi-level marketing, you know, you get people who don't always want to learn the skill, and they just want to recruit people so that they could get more bread, and it always ends up fizzling out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not with Forex too. Like, they got a lot of multi-level marketing companies out there, bro. Like, a lot of the things that you see that you may not think is multi-level marketing, it is.
So you do you like kind of teach it outside of, you know what I'm saying, that company, or try to teach it on your own?
Nah. I used to. I used to like just kind of help out some of my partners or whatever, but I don't anymore, just because I'm just kind of on my own journey. And it's one of those things, bro, like, don't get it twisted, fam. Like, learning how to trade is not an easy task. It's not easy. Like, people are like trying to sell it to you like it. Nah, long-term investing can be easy.
Yeah.
Long-term investing can be easy because you pick companies that perform well, or you pick index funds, right? That track some of the better indexes, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Dow Jones, right?
Right.
So long-term investing can be easy if you just set it and forget it. Trading is not easy, fam.
So not try to cut you off, but like if you can simplify trading for people who don't know, simplify it as best as you can, like to let them know what trading exactly is.
So I'll just use the stock market for example.
Okay.
All right. So Weenie Enterprises.
Okay.
Right. All right. Weenie Enterprises is currently $10 per share. Right. I buy 10 shares at $100. Right. So now I own 10 shares of Weenie Enterprises.
Right.
Right. Tomorrow I wake up and Weenie Enterprises has jumped $10 per share.
So now I'm $20 a share.
You $20 a share. So I've now doubled my money, right? And we were always taught, even people who don't invest, you were taught to buy low and sell high, right? So, but what people try to do is they try to like estimate and kind of just try to kind of guess the market without having any real knowledge of you know what's going on and like fundamental analysis and technical analysis, and people lose a lot of money like that, bro. So that's why I recommend, and you know, I still trade. I trade forex. I don't trade stock market. I more so trade forex because I have a better understanding of it.
Okay.
But stock market, I more so long-term trade. I set it and forget it every Wednesday. So leave like today. Today is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm lost.
The day is going by.
So today,
in my head like what it is.
Yeah. So today is what I call Well Wednesdays, and in my group message I'll be like, all right, y'all, yo, it's Well Wednesday. Pick something and put something into it. I don't care if it's $5, fam. Put something into something. You know what I mean? So I'm more so long-term investing and a little bit trading on the side.
So we can get back into the rapping side.
For sure.
How many years now has it been since you've been doing this? How many years now have you been doing this?
Alright, fam. So this is always the funny answer to the question, right? This is always the funny answer to the question. Alright. In reality, people who know me know I'm not capping, bro. I've been rapping at birthday parties, like real life performance since I was 5-6 years old.
Right.
Like people who know me know we got the footage to prove it.
5 years old, you rapping?
Man, I swear, bro. Like people was looking forward to my birthday party.
Like your own music or?
No, my music, fam. I was writing raps on the bus. My first song was called St. James Soldiers. Swear. It was called St. James Soldiers, bro. I remember some of it. I'll post it. But yeah, my first song was called St. James Soldiers, bro. But I used to be rapping at my birthday parties. That's how like all my classmates knew. Like, man, K.levy. I don't even remember what my rap name was. I think it was Lil Levy. It was Lil Levy at the time. But they was like, man, K.levy rap. K.levy know how to rap or whatever. And I used to just rap, but like sports, so like Vasher rounds, you know. Oh, we about to go and dominate, like you know, stuff like that.
Just making words right.
Yeah, just doing it. And so realistically, shoot, I'll be 28 next month. So realistically, I've been putting pen to pad for 23 years.
Right.
But seriously performing, you know, really going out and pursuing it, it's gonna be 14 years.
14 years.
I know I probably said this before, but my first time seeing you rap was, I think that was our senior year.
Yeah, I know what you're
Auditorium.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing there, man? You spitting up there.
I remember that.
Like out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks,
but it was like you had all confidence and you was just like, man, whatever, it is what it is. I'm up here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
But that goes back to the point, fam. I've been rapping in front of people since I was 5 years old.
Right.
Not scared. Yeah. Legendary, never scared. For real.
You confident, like you were made for it. Like,
yeah, bro. And I knew the odds was against me. I knew nobody ain't knew me.
Yeah,
you know?
nobody.
Oh, give me this mic, fam.
Yeah, that's how you.
Like, let me show you.
And it's crazy, man. The dudes that went up there and ripped that.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. I mean, when it comes to like just realistically like pursuing for real and going out and doing real shows, 14 years, bro. Since I was 14 years old. Like I said, I'm gonna be 28 real soon. So dang, half my life.
Yeah, we kind of getting up there right now.
Yeah.
We kind of getting up there right now.
You got some new stuff cooking up?
I got some new
If you
stuff.
want to speak on it.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, bro, I write every day.
Mm-hmm.
I got an exercise that I do called one a days.
Okay. So that's kind of like your journaling experience.
Yo, every day I write. Every day I have to complete one song.
So it's
Okay.
all right. I was just about to say, is it
Alright.
like one a day song or just one a day journal?
Yeah, and I was one a day song. Every day I have to complete one song. Sometimes it's fire, sometimes it's not so fire, but it's the discipline of me saying, okay, Lord,
Training
yo,
yourself, yeah.
I'm a professional, fam. I can't just write, oh, I'm only doing stuff when I'm motivated. Like, not for me. You know what I mean? Like, nah, discipline over motivation.
Gotcha.
You feel me? And they're not always good. And sometimes it's like a half of it is good and half of it's not. And I can take this and put this over there. But I like to create every day because that's what I do.
Right. So it's like, man, you got work. You know what I'm saying? You got your kids. You know you're a father now. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got your kids you got to deal with. You got your personal life. Like, how you balance the rap, the kids, the job, and stuff like that? You got your kids on the job, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you balancing all that?
Man,
You know
bro, honestly, I have no idea. I have
Making
no
it happen.
Like,
Making it
I'm
happen.
winging it.
Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I'm just rolling with it, bro.
Yeah,
and
real
you
talk,
know,
real talk.
I'm blessed to have people in my life who understand my purpose, bro. Because, bro,
That's deep.
if you ain't got people in your life who understand your purpose,
Right.
like, it's gonna be difficult for you to really chase your purpose because you're trying to please people. You're trying to please you want to try to please the people that you love,
Right.
because you want to live in harmony with those people.
Exactly.
Right? But so it's so much easier when the people who are in your life understand your purpose and understand that. And this is real, and you know, some people might not agree with this on the surface level, but it's the real deal. Purpose comes first. Purpose has to come first, because if purpose doesn't come first, then how are you going to do what you're supposed to do for your family? If you're not fulfilling your God-given purpose, right? If you're not fulfilling your God-given purpose, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for you to continue to be blessed enough to do what you got to do with your family. And here's the other thing: we all men up here.
Facts.
If we not fulfilling our God-given purposes, man, how do we expect those blessings from our purpose to fall and trickle down to our family?
Exactly.
To our wife and kids, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, for me, it's very important for the people to understand, for the people around me to understand, man, my purpose is first, because the purpose is what is gonna create the way for everybody behind me. It's bigger than just me.
Right.
You know what I mean? My kids are gonna look, everything is documented.
Right.
Everything that I'm doing is documented, bro. My kids are gonna be able to look and see, man, I'm never giving up, fam.
Right. You building a
Boy,
legacy.
my daddy ain't never gave
Right.
up. Even when he had us, like, boy, my daddy ain't gave up. My daddy either found somebody to watch us or he brought us with him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got a video on YouTube right now. I don't know if y'all seen it. I had posted it on Instagram. Fam, I'm literally at a show.
Holding.
Mic in one hand,
Yeah.
kid in the other hand.
Yeah.
Finished that song. My little boy started crying. Gave my
Right,
daughter to
bro.
my mama. Pick him up and rapping. So I don't make excuses. I
Right.
don't. Man, it's so easy to be like, oh man, I'm gonna stop chasing my man. I gotta make sure the kid's straight, man. Gotta put in overtime. Okay, I'm gonna put in overtime for real though. But I'm not gonna go put in overtime somewhere where I don't want to be or need to be. I'm gonna put in overtime where God need me to be at, because eventually those doors gonna open up the way they're supposed to.
Facts.
And if nothing else comes from it, I know this. It's documented.
Right.
So my children gonna be able to look and say,
They can
man,
see everything.
fam, my daddy was a dog. Like, he was really like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play with his purpose. And if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna set that example. You feel me?
So you feel like if you used to be like, oh man, I can't do this because of my kids, that's like an escape, like a way to cope.
In my opinion.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, bro.
Right.
You know, everybody's situation is different.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
And I'm not here to point the finger and blame nobody else and say this was what you should be doing. But it's just a way of mentality for me. It's a way of thinking, bro. Like, it's never your kid's fault.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
I just had to find a way to use my time more wisely. You know what I mean? So instead of, you know, doing some stuff that I probably, you know, is wasting my time, I guess you would say. Man, I need to use my time effectively to where I can, one, do what I need to do, and two, still be able to have that quality time with my kids to where not just all work. Right? Because they need their daddy, fam.
Time matters.
Yeah, they need to see me. They need to be with me.
Yeah, one thing you can't take back time for sure.
Yeah,
so
bro.
That matters.
So I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go so hard as to say that, but I just know for me, I'm not making that excuse.
Right.
Oh, I can't chase my dream because I got a kid. Man, fam, that's a bigger reason to chase your dream.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like I've been going. I said this, like they be 2 in June. I've been going harder these last 2 years.
Right.
You know,
that's your motivation.
Yeah.
Honestly, that your kids honestly give you that boost.
Watch this.
Give you that boost.
My kids gave me DVSD. The last album that I just dropped.
Come on, man.
That's if you listen to the album in depth, like 70% of the album is about me, like becoming a newer version of myself for my children. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the previous album, Peaks and Valleys, it was talking about my struggle and kind of growing. But DVSD was me revealing myself to myself. Who am I right now? And then who do I need to be for you and for the world? You feel me? So yeah, bro, like these last 2 years I've been going mad hard. You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect that. That's how it should be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So,
use them kids as motivation. Don't just use it as like, oh man, I gotta do this because my kids want me to do that. Nah, your kids want to see you being the best.
Right.
Yeah,
like
bro.
you said, living in your purpose, being happy. You know what I'm saying? That's what them kids really want to see. Because that's what give them the motivation to live in their, you know what I'm saying, purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's how it really is.
Real talk.
Speaking on this rap though, you know what I'm saying? They got the game changing a lot. Like how you view it, you know what I'm saying? Like how you view yourself in the way that the rap game is going.
How do I can you break that question down for me?
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like music, I feel like music is changing to where it's like, it's not really more lyrical, it's more like instrumental beat type of
beats. More people listen to more beats than they listen to.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and in my perspective of you feel you fit in the wave of just people getting a nice beat and going with the flow.
Yeah, I mean, bro, for me, so I don't know if we've had this conversation, but I don't care about fame, fam. I don't. I really don't. Like, I am a participant in the music business. I am not a participant in the music industry. You feel me?
Elaborate that.
So I am. K.levy is a business, right? I participate in the music business on a daily basis. Right? I sell my music online. I distribute my music through streaming platforms. I sell merchandise online. I get paid to do shows. I get paid to sell merchandise at shows. I found multiple avenues to create income for myself through music. I have no desire to be a part of the music industry. I have no desire to be signed to a record deal. Right. I found what works for me, and I'm going to 10x it and then 50x it. So with that being said, bro, like I don't see myself trying to fit in for real. You know what I'm saying? And y'all boys know me, bro. That ain't never been the case. Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the famous bubble quote: "Stay in your lane." You know what I mean? So you're in your own lane, and it's like that's just your vibe. So you just riding your own lane.
Yeah, so bro.
Like that.
And to your point, bro, just to kind of speak on that, lyricism hasn't went away, bro. It's just that mainstream pushes what easily sells, right? So let's find an example. Put it like this: 95% of your artists in mainstream can be replaced with a snap of a finger.
Facts, definitely.
Right? You can take away this artist, insert another artist, give them that same producer, you'll get something very similar. Right? Definitely. There's only a few artists who are big in the industry who are, we can't replace that. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few. It's only a few, bro. So the industry is gonna do what the industry is supposed to do. They're gonna do what it takes to make money.
Exactly.
Just like every industry, right? Any business, whatever we can do to make money, right? But lyricism is out there, bro. It's just we gotta find it. Like people gotta find what they want. You can't just accept whatever they give you and then complain and say, we don't have enough lyricism. I used to be like that.
That's how I am. I'm like that.
Yeah, I used to be like that. But it's like, bro, they got so many dope artists out here.
Right.
But if you just turn on the radio every time you get in the car,
you're the same thing.
Yeah, you go get what the radio is gonna give you because that's what the dollars are. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they got dope artists out there, bro. Super lyrical, super soulful, man. So I don't get caught up in what's going on in the industry no more, man. I respect those artists. I ain't got nothing bad to say about them, bro. It is what it is. Handle your business, get your bread. Hopefully you didn't sign a bad contract, and you know, take care of your family. I'm gonna leave it go do what leave it do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna continue to do it at a high level and a higher level, moving forward. You feel me?
Right. So
legendary.
You know that.
On that note, we're gonna take it up a notch.
For sure.
We're gonna talk about this fest, man.
Come on, man.
What's going on with this fest, man?
Brother.
I got a two-part question here.
Alright.
I want to know. First question is, what made you come out with the fest?
Alright.
And why Vashon?
Oh.
Two-part question.
Come on, man.
But I know you can tie it into one, probably.
Yeah.
So I got a two-part question.
Yo, that just spoke to my interview and
Right.
Yeah. Yo, you can tie it up.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. So this might be a tad long-winded.
Go ahead, man.
But this is why I'm a good interview sometimes. You know, I don't give you no one-word answers out here. Alright, bro. So, what made me come up with Legends Fest? Alright, bro. So this has been a dream of mine for about 5 years. It came to me just in prayer. So 5 years ago, it was 2018. I was moving around so much, bro. Like literally, I was sleeping 3 hours a night. Like no exaggeration, bro. I was sleeping like 3-4 hours a night. I would be up for 6, and man, most nights I'm getting home 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing a lot of rehearsals and stuff with my acting. I'm working, just trying to make it happen, right? At the time, I was finishing up Peaks and Valleys. I had a lot of festivals that I was doing at the time, right? So what ended up happening, bro, I was so caught up in what I was trying to do, I didn't really tap into what I knew I really wanted. Okay. Right? And then, so let's pause right there. I'm gonna take it back 3 more years. I performed at Jazz Fest in New Orleans in 2015 and 2016, right? But I wasn't performing under like, it would, like if you looked on the Jazz Fest schedule, it didn't say K.levy, right? It was an organization that I was with that, you know, blessed me with an opportunity to do a couple of songs.
So the organization was listed?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had like 6 minutes, right? And I'm super, super grateful for those 6 minutes. Let me tell you why. 6 minutes, bro, in reality is enough to introduce yourself and do maybe 1 song, right? True. I was able to squeeze a song and a half and introduce myself. So 2 years in a row, I did Jazz Fest for like 6 minutes. Great experience. But in reality, I knew I was destined for more, right? So 2017, I applied for Jazz Fest under my own name. I didn't get in, right?
I seen you posted about that too.
Right. So I was told no. And to all my dreamers out there, fam, no is okay.
It is.
No is okay.
No, it's not right now.
Exactly. Exactly. No is supposed to happen, fam. If you don't get no's, you're not trying hard enough. Right. If you don't get no's, you're not stretching beyond the boundaries. Right. If you don't get no's, you are not tapping into your greatest self. Alright. So I got told no, bro, and it made me think back to 2015 and 2016. I'm like, man, there gonna be a time where they gonna want me to come. They gonna hit me up to come. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when the seed was developed, right? So that's 2017. Now back to 2018. So I'm running, and I'm doing a lot of the stuff that, you know, I guess at the time I needed to be going through in the moment, but I knew I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to tour. I wanted to do festivals. I wanted to do headlining sets. So I ended up headlining this festival called the Sunrise Christian Music Festival in Houma, and I had a 45-minute set, and that was the longest set I ever had at the time at a musical event. I had been paid to do like stuff at schools and stuff where like maybe they wanted me to do an hour or whatever, but this was the first time it was a bill full of other artists, other bands, and I was chosen as the headliner. And it felt so good, bro, because it was the first time I got to really sit down and create a story in my set, right? And really give a show. And then 2019, we did the same thing. So 2020 was the first year that I actually wanted to bring the festival forward. Well, what happened in 2020?
COVID.
Right?
Slowed everything down.
Tore everything up, right? So I couldn't do it then. 2021, we still was kind of dealing with COVID, but I probably could have pulled it off.
It just would have been limited restrictions.
I would have been limited, right?
Yeah.
And I was adjusting to a new job, right? I had a bunch of stuff going on musically, personally. We was getting ready for the twins, right?
True.
So it just wasn't the right time. And then 2022 came about and I started planning it. And I realized, like, through prayer, I'm not ready. I'm just not ready, bro. Like, not for what I wanted to do.
All right.
I might have been ready to put on a little get together and I perform. I wasn't ready for what Legends Fest is, though.
Right.
And sometimes it's okay to hold off because you'll mess it up by trying to rush it. You'll mess it up by trying to push forward if you are actually not ready to make it happen.
Right.
So it didn't happen. But watch this. And this, I'm about to teach right quick, bro. I wasn't ready for Legends Fest, but watch this. I was ready for Backyard Booming.
Yep.
Come on.
Can't with it.
I was ready for Backyard Booming. So God spoke to me and was like, I bet. I'm gonna give you this. Let's see what you do with it.
Showing you.
Let's see what you do with this. I'm not gonna get you ain't ready for your festival right now, fam. You just not.
Right.
Simple as that. You don't have the resources, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the experiences. Right? I'm gonna give you Backyard Booming. So Backyard Booming came to me in a dream, bro. And I woke up and I just announced Backyard Booming. And for those of y'all who don't know, Backyard Booming is a tour that I ran from August 2022 to November 2022. Where I literally just I pulled up to backyards and just rapped for 45 minutes to an hour. And whoever hit me up and wanted me in their backyard, I pulled up, right? And some of them was full, sold out. And guess what? Some of them was empty. Right?
But you had the support.
Right? Some of them nobody pulled up, fam.
Right.
You know.
I know.
You know.
I was one that pulled up.
And guess what? We still gave a show. Right? That was the test. What you gonna do when nobody show up? Literally that Friday, I was in Baton Rouge. We sold it out. Cause it was like a collab event with another organization. The next day I was at home. I was in St. James.
Yep.
Found what, 8 people?
8 people.
9 people?
Around there. Somewhere around there.
But did I still give a show? Did I act like there was 8 people out there?
Treat that like 8,000.
Right. So that was the test, man. That was the test. And guess what? As soon as Backyard Boom was over on November 19th, November 23rd, God gave me the confirmation. Now you ready for a festival.
You was ready. But all that piggyback to being delayed and delayed.
Not denied. Yep.
Delayed, not denied.
So I took Backyard Booming. God gave me Backyard Booming in the dream. I woke up and announced it the next day with nothing booked.
Come on, man.
I made the flyer and I announced it.
Right.
And it took 2 days, and then people started hitting me up, and we had a full blown tour, right? So that's what gave me the fuel, and that's when I started planning Legends Fest for real. November 23rd, 2022, and here we are, bro. Vassar, Louisiana. The reason I chose Vassar, bro, is because, and all of this is tied in. I'm in the schools Monday through Friday, bro.
True.
I see our children every day.
Exactly.
Our children, our community. I see them every day. I see what they need, fam. They need to see it's real out here, right? And they need to see that the positive is real too. You feel me? Cause y'all know what I'm on. Man, we ain't on that, fam.
Right.
I'm not contributing to the detriment of my people, fam.
Right.
It just is what it is. Like, call me what you want. It is what it is, fam. Our people out here dying every day. Our people out here falling victim to the lies that the industry feed us every day. Our people out here falling victim to, you know, and not only not even what the rappers telling us. Cause guess what? The industry lying to the rappers too.
Right.
Bro, they've been conditioning us They've been conditioning these dudes who rapping right now and feeding our children them lies. They've been conditioning them rappers since they was young.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And that's trickling down to like, not to interrupt you.
Nah, for sure.
That's trickling down to like the athletes and stuff like. You know what I'm saying? Like they following that wave and stuff too. Like, bro, you in a way better position. You ain't got to do this. You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
So
man,
yeah,
you know
bro. Home, man. I gotta do it at home. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, bro. I know you know, everybody say you don't get the support you want at home. All right, boy, we gonna figure it out.
Right.
We gonna find out. You know, we done had events where a bunch of people showed up. We had some where they didn't show up. But I tell you one thing, I'm gonna leave everything on the front. Feel me?
It's gonna be a success.
Yeah. So I know.
The only way you know you're gonna try.
I know you said Vassar is home, and that's what we doing it at.
Yeah.
So did any other like area come in mind, or you know what I'm saying? Like, was it always like, man, Vassar could be Vassar is that spot for it?
It always was Vassar. I never had a thought of bringing it anywhere else, bro. You know, this is my people.
Facts.
You feel me? Everybody my people, but this is where I was born at. This is where I went to school here. All my family from here, bro. Like, you know, my kids. Like, it's Vassar, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who knows what happens 5 years down the line?
Right.
Maybe this thing gets so big where it's not even, you know, it don't even make sense to have it here no more.
Exactly. But you just taking Vassar with you at that point.
Right. And at that point, what it probably end up being is just another festival that takes place somewhere else. But as far as I'm concerned, Legends Fest will be a staple in Vassar forever.
Okay.
So just like you got other places where no matter what is in that city, Legends Fest will be in Vassar, fam. Like, I might have other stuff that I do elsewhere, but as far as I'm concerned, Legends Fest in Vassar, Louisiana. Okay. Straight up, like that's my gift to my city until the day I die. You feel me?
So don't not. If you can, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to give too much away, but like, what can the people expect at Legends Fest? You know
I give you everything.
Come on, man.
I give you everything, bro. Right. Look, we got some food vendors, like crazy. Like, it's really real. Like, the variety that we have as far as food, bro. Let me just say this first, though.
All right.
Man, just in conversation with people, bro, I don't think people are, and I get it. I don't think people are thinking big enough, though. Because where my mind is at, as it pertains to this festival, and what people's mind is when they're talking to me, they don't see the video. They're not going to see it until that day.
See it until it happens.
Yeah, they're not going to see it until that day. They're thinking, this is Backyard Booming.
Nah, you got to think big.
Yeah. Think big. And Backyard Booming was great for what it was. I'm bringing Backyard Booming back next year. Well, this year. At the end of this year, I'm bringing it back because that's a staple now. But this is a festival, bro. Like, don't think, no shade. Don't think pop-up shop though, because it's not a pop-up shop.
Right.
Don't think, you know, little concert in the yard. That's not what it is.
Right.
It's a full-blown music festival, fam. I got bands coming from different places. I got artists coming from different places. I got vendors coming from different places. We got organizations coming from all over to be a part of it. We got a bunch of stuff for the kids. It's free. And that was a challenge too, bro. Keeping it free was a challenge.
I was about to say, hey, that free word.
Oh my goodness, bro.
That's another, you know, another question on it too. You know, free.
Yeah.
I'll let you finish up your question though, but that is one thing, funding wise.
Yeah, bro.
Getting everything together too.
Yeah, keeping it free was a challenge because, keeping it real, bro. I don't have no major people backing me. Like you know, my people in my circle be all the time like, bro, I think people really think you got money for real. Like, fam, I go to work every day.
Right.
Every day. But yeah, in terms of what Legends Fest is, expect what you would expect when you pull up to another city. Don't expect nothing less just because it's in Vassar.
Right.
Because Vassar can have the same stuff some of these other cities got. So just like a lot of y'all went to these festivals over the last couple of weeks, expect the same thing. Of course, it's not gonna be as big because we working with a limited amount of space, but it may not be as big as far as area. But as far as impact, I think it'll be bigger.
Right, you're growing.
You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, it's gonna be dope though, man. We got some super dope artists. If you follow me on social media, I've been rolling those out every day. Some of the artists who will be performing. We about to start rolling out some of the vendors. So we got a lot going on, bro. We got, you know, we're gonna have media out there covering the event. And look, I'ma just say this: don't look down on it just because it's Vacherie.
Right.
Like
good food, good music, fun for the kids, fun for the family, man. Come out and have fun at the Legends Fest, man.
Facts.
Let the people know that was gonna be it, man.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, Legends Fest, man, May 13th, 2023, 12 to 6 p.m. The address is 29393 Highway 3127, Vacherie, Louisiana. Again, that's 29393 Highway 3127, Vacherie, Louisiana, man. Big lot. We got a nice big stage we got coming in. Yeah.
Beautiful downtown Vacherie.
That's pretty soon. So right now, is all your vending spots closed, or are y'all still working with more people, trying to get more people in right now?
For the most part, bro, it's closed.
Okay.
You know, this been a challenging one. Just because, you know, as a person who wants to include everybody and make it as big as possible, it's kind of been hard for me to. Sometimes it'd be hard for me to put my foot down, but you know, there was a set time for that, and you know, when people know you, they feel like
they abide by the rules. You gotta go by guidelines.
Yeah, I can breathe a little. Oh, that's my dog. He was slide me.
That's not the type of operation we run. You know what I mean? Maybe in the past with other things, this festival is not one of them, bro. We are an official festival. We have done what we have to do to make this an official festival. So we have to abide by official guidelines because it's not just me doing stuff. I have a committee in place that has to approve all of these things. I have, you know, people in place that have to make sure all of these things are lined up. It's not just a matter of me picking up the phone and saying, yeah, bro, I got you.
Facts.
It can't work like that. It's too big to work like that. If I try to do it like that, it's not going to be successful. I can't run my operation like that. So just like you would treat a Jazz Fest or Essence Fest or a French Quarter Fest or a Strawberry Fest or whatever, I would expect for you to treat my festival the same way. You know what I mean? But yeah, we late in the game, bro. So next year, vendors, make sure you be ready for that.
Be on time. Be on time.
Oh, once this shit boom, they're gonna be hitting
right. That's the time to call.
You got me next year?
Yeah. It's time we make that call.
For sure.
It's time to make that call.
Yeah.
So on that note, on behalf of all the buddies and myself, hey, we planning to see the success for this festival, man.
Thank you, man.
It's gonna be big.
Yes,
right
sir.
now you planning, it's growing. Next year it's gonna be even bigger.
I agree.
Years after that, it's gonna be even bigger.
Yes,
So,
sir.
hey, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be big. Y'all pull up. May 13th, y'all heard the date.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
pull up, man. We'll play a game.
Alright.
We'll give you 5 words and say the first thing that come to mind on these words.
Alright.
Man, y'all get more and more words every time.
Yeah,
what it started off with?
I think you started off with
3, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, you give me 5.
Yeah, you 5. We'll give you 5.
I might be wrong though.
I got a certain time frame.
Not a certain time frame.
Right.
We giving 5 because when is the month of May?
Oh yeah.
The 5th month, man. Get 5, man. 5 for that.
Okay, Black
So
man.
look,
I respect that.
I'm gonna come with the first
Oh,
word.
hold on, my bad. Let me say this. The festival is also on my birthday, fam.
Look at that.
Oh man, we
Look
turning
at that.
up, man.
Yeah, 5 for May. May 13th.
Yeah.
K.levy birthday. Pull up. That's all I can tell y'all.
Yes, sir.
Pull up.
The festival.
So
man,
yeah, somebody was like, "Yo, you having a party?" I'm like, "Fam, I'm having a festival."
What more do you want? What more do you want?
Festival, man.
That's a fact.
So, first word I'm gonna give you is family.
Oh, my babies, man. My babies. I get to elaborate on this?
You can elaborate.
Okay, yeah. So family is one of the most important factors of my life, man. So God, purpose, family. Right. Look, my family is the driving force behind everything that I do. My family is my biggest supporter, right? And if it wasn't for my family, I don't think I would be going as hard as I go on a daily basis, because as much as I love myself, I'm not sure if I would be so dedicated and so disciplined to do what I do and be as legendary as I am on a daily basis without my family.
Okay.
That's deep.
All right, Weenie.
Let me see what I got, man. Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship, man. Hey, not as pretty as people try to make it seem. It's not as pretty as people make it seem, man. I love the quotes and I love the stuff on social media. I love them. I like them. I share them. But it's not always pretty, bro. And if you gotta really be built for it.
Facts.
You gotta be built for it. If you got a hobby on the side and you make a little bit of money on, with that, cool. But entrepreneurship is not for the weak. I ain't gonna sit here and say it's not for everybody, but I will say it's not for the weak. You gotta really be mentally tapped in, and I believe you gotta be tapped into your fate for real if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, bro. Because the world gonna test you, fam. The world gonna test you, and you're not always gonna have what you want, and you gonna have them nights where you gotta wipe your tears, and you gotta pick up and keep going. And people not always go. The people who you want to support you the most, sometimes they're not gonna support you, and you gotta be able to deal with that and keep it pushing. Feel me? I see so many times people start things and it's pretty at first, and we get all the likes and comments and shares and stuff, and then 6 months down the line, unfortunately, it starts to hit. Dang, this is hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But yeah, bro, but it's beneficial, right? But yeah, entrepreneurship is a staple in my life because, you know, I know what I want to do, and I know in order for me to achieve success, I have to stay sharp in my skills as it pertains to my entrepreneurship.
All right.
I'm smashing this right
now. Man, we like this. We loving this right now.
Hey, we're doing 5 apiece or all together?
All together.
All right,
so I'll take the next one. Let's see. Legendary.
Whoo, never scary, fam.
Man, took my word.
Never scary, man. You can't be scared to chase it, bro. My entire career has been based on that word, legendary. But what does legendary mean to me, right? I mean, you know, it's cool. You can look up the definition or whatever, but I know what legendary means to me. And that's me being disciplined in my practice every single day. Me never, ever giving up on myself. Like, it's easy to say, but when you going through that fire, bro, it's hard. It's hard when you're going through that fire. And for me, I feel like I embody it on a daily basis. So I think it's interesting because 99% of the people, more than that, 99 point whatever percent of the people in the world have never heard of K.levy before. Right? But I get to decide what legendary is for me. And for me, I embody it on a daily basis, and I do everything I can to be as great as I possibly can be in what I do. And not only be as great as I possibly can be, but using that as a vessel to reach the next generation.
True.
Legendary, never scary. You can't be scared to chase it, man. Go win. Feel me?
Yeah, you say he's smashing it.
Yeah,
man. Word number 4, Win.
Music.
Music is the universal language of the world, right? It's the universal language of the world, right? I don't know how to speak Japanese. I don't know how to speak Chinese. I only know a little bit of another language. I know a little bit of Spanish, right? I know a tad bit, you know what I'm saying? But not much, you feel me? But music is the universal language of the world. Listen, music is
I like that.
the most influential thing to me. Is the most influential art form. Because everything you do, go watch a movie. But this time, the scene where you get hype about, take the music out.
Man, you know how many songs I got from movies? Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Right? Go watch your favorite show, but this time, take all the music out that transitions the scene. See if you feel the same way about that show.
You won't.
Right? See if you feel the same way when you driving to work and you having a bad day and you put that inspirational song on. Turn that song off. Right? It's the universal language of the world, bro. And sometimes, no matter what we are actually saying, there's a feeling associated with music. And that's why I disagree heavily with people when they say music has no influence on how we act. I think that is bogus. Music has a huge influence on how we act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like, so for me, like, man, I spend a lot of time listening to like calm music, or I listen to like what they call productivity music sometimes, or like lo-fi music, because in my hectic, busy, crazy life, I need that calmness. I need something to listen to calm me down and help me think about what I'm doing, right? And kind of, you know, just decompress at times. But yeah, music is the universal language of the world. If somebody tells you music is not influential, they are lying to you. It's one of the most influential things we have in the world.
No,
think about it, bro. Like even getting like, you know, biblical, bro. Like, people get saved through music, fam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
People's lives get saved through something they heard in a song. Exactly. I got a song, and I got a line in a song called "Spread Love" that I got, and I say, I'm talking about spreading love, and I was like, that won't be a problem if you're doing what's true inside. The kid told me my conversation saved him from suicide, but that conversation sparked from my performance that he was rocking with. Music is music is...
It's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, music is deep.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
So my education.
Cinco.
Education, man. So with me working in the school now, bro, education has a different meaning to me now because I'm not a math teacher. I'm not an English teacher. I'm not social studies, science, none of that. I joke often. I say I'm an elementary life coach disguised as a drama teacher because of what I do in the school. I'm able to talk to these kids and I'm able to pull them aside and I'm able, like I said earlier, I'm able to understand their stories. And I feel like your journey you can be educated by anything.
Right.
You feel me? So your journey can educate somebody. So I use my life as an education tool. Okay. Just me sitting here telling my story to y'all viewing audience is education, bro.
Facts.
And you know, you should never stop educating yourself.
Right.
That don't mean the subjects, the math and the science and stuff. That's great. You know, we love it. We need it. You know, to get where we want to go at times. But education is all around you, especially in the digital age. So I encourage my students all the time, man. Find what you like and dive deep into it.
True.
You know, I got a kid right now. He's 12 years old. He was like, "Yo, man," because me and him have a good relationship. I was like, "What you working on right now?" Brilliant kid. He was like, "Yo, I like drop shipping." I'm like, "All right, bet." Like, I know I wasn't thinking about drop shipping.
You'd be surprised.
Right, yeah. So me and him sat down in my class for like 30 minutes and just dove in, right? I do a lot of mentorship, bro. So all of that, man, is education, and education is important, bro. But it's important to not underestimate your opportunity to educate people, even if you aren't an educator. We can educate on a day-to-day basis just by the way we live our lives. Sometimes you ain't even gotta say nothing.
Right.
Just live.
Just
be that person who you supposed to be. Somebody watching you. Somebody watching you, fam. So that's my spill on that.
Yeah, somebody watching.
That was some. You enlightened the audience with that one right there. All 5 of the words you killed it.
Yeah, yeah. That was the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
You ready for more?
Yeah.
Like, what's next? What's next?
What we did? We did music, legendary, family, education. That's 4.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, one more.
We need
one for you. And Vashry.
Ooh,
yeah.
Vasher, man. The city of dreams. Right? Watch this, bro. And I got something that's coming out that pertains to that. We get so caught up, bro. We get so caught up in, oh man, we can't do this because of work. Man, Vasher, the city of dreams to me. Like, salute LA, salute New York, salute Atlanta, salute Houston, salute Miami, salute London, whatever. You know, those cities, are you can't touch them in terms of what they are known for. But to me, Vasher is the city of dreams because the way I operate and the way my mindset works, wherever I step at, any city is the city of dreams. So I don't know if I would be the same person if I was born and raised in New York City, dog.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would go as hard. I don't know if I would be that. I don't know if I would have that legendary, never scary mentality if I was born in New York City. I might be totally different. I might just be lollygagging around and just thinking somebody go rock with me just because I can rap good because I'm from New York City. You know what I'm saying? Vashry gave me the opportunity to say, bet, I'm going to get it out the mud, fam. I'm about to show you. I got we did a song for the Pelicans recently, and the last lines of that song, I said, told you I would shock the world whether Earth, Mercury, or Venus. Who thought this kid from Vasher would be spitting in arenas? And, bro, every time I go out, bro, I really do rep my city, dog. Or my town, if you don't want to call it a city.
Supposed to do.
Right? I really do rep, bro. And I don't, it's crazy, bro. When people announce me, they be like, can we say from New Orleans? I'll be like, no. I'm not from New Orleans.
That's crazy.
Respect.
They really ask you that?
Yeah, because you know how it be like, they be wanting to have, they be wanting to have reference, but I'll be like, you could say a small city outside of New Orleans called Vasher, Louisiana. Because I'm going to rep where I'm from, dog. I'm going to rep where I'm from. Vasher is the city of dreams to me. And that's for anybody out there who watching this, who from Vasher or any small town, your city is the city of dreams. It's just up to you to make it that.
Right.
It's up to you to make your city the city of dreams. Because my city the city of dreams, fam.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, you like that way?
Boy, y'all need to use that for
You like that one there?
Hey, for real.
Telling you,
So
bro,
look,
but that's real talk though,
that's
right?
real
Am I
talk,
tripping?
Yeah, it's real.
Man, any
right.
city could be the city of dreams, bro.
Right.
But what you gonna do about it?
And like I said, that's the way I feel. I mean, you should always be proud of where you're from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had that experience with a person, man. Me and him kind of grew up together, but it was the same situation. Somebody asked like, "Hey man, where you from?" But he said a whole another town, and I'm kind of looking at him like, "Man, we from the same place." Like, nah, man, say where you from.
Yeah.
I'm tired of explaining, all right, between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Hey man, they gonna get it or they not, bro.
That's what I tell everybody. They be like, "Where you from?" If I tell you, you'll never get it.
I'm gonna still say it, and I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna take that time. I'm gonna take that time.
They be like, shoot me.
Right.
Vashra.
I'm explaining.
What's that?
Yeah. Be proud of where you from, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Make it out of something, man.
Real talk.
So that's 5 on right there.
That's 5. That was 5.
That's 5.
I wanted my whole 5.
That's
That last one was fire too.
So we gonna do the second game here.
What's the second one?
Oh,
this is my favorite one right
this
here.
is fair one right here.
Yeah.
So what do you expect from a person first? Loyalty or respect?
Yo, I saw this. Yo, that's a good question. And I saw this on your previous one, and I thought about it, but I didn't think about what I would say if I was asked this question. For me, I'm gonna go respect. Bro. Because there are people out there who have immense respect for me, and I don't expect any loyalty from them. Right? I don't expect any loyalty from some of those people. They respect me. They have immense respect, but I don't expect any loyalty from them. For me personally, bro, I feel like that respect will not even speaking from a professional perspective, but just from a personable perspective, I feel like that respect gives me more of what I need on a day-to-day basis, right? Look, loyalty comes and goes, bro.
Right.
You know, I just give a quick example to kind of illustrate my point. We all went to high school with somebody who, you know, maybe we took a class with them for the first semester, right? And during that first semester, y'all take a class. Man, that's my dog, fam. What's poppin'? You got the homework? Y'all super tight that first semester. We sit next to each other, man. We, you know, cool on Instagram or whatever. And then that second semester come, and y'all don't have a class together no more. And now it's like, fam, we still cool, but I don't talk to you every day no more.
Right.
I might not have your loyalty, but I still got your respect. So you're not gonna play on my top because you respect me. You might not do everything I want you to do, which, I mean, nobody does that, right? But I got your respect. And because I got your respect, you're not gonna cross me. You're not gonna play on my top. You're not gonna ever try to play me. Now, you can flip that and use loyalty with kind of those same characteristics and just flip it. But if forced to choose, I'll go respect.
Right.
I'll go respect.
I kind of figure it go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
we just like to get everybody.
Yeah, that's an interesting, bro. That's a very
We like to get everybody's opinion on it.
Yeah.
So on that note, just shout out. That was come from Northern podcast too.
Word.
Drink Champ.
Shout out.
But man, we really appreciate you
Thank you, man.
for coming on the show, bro.
Come on, man.
Appreciate
And
you.
what we like to do with all our guests, we like to give them a care package. You know.
Word.
So
Word. Oh, man.
there you go. You caught it.
I didn't know if it was intended for me.
So,
Yo, we didn't want an incomplete pass.
yeah, so we caught it.
So do I get to open this?
If you can, I mean, a lot of the previous guys couldn't open it, so if you want, man, that's love, man.
Yeah, he
Legendary.
nothing. That's
So-
that workout in the gym, like you said.
With that being said, man, hey,
Yo, you see it, fam.
hey,
Buddy Visions.
we speaking a huge success, dog,
Thank you, man.
for the festival, man.
Thank you, bro.
May 13th.
May
Yes,
13th.
sir.
I'm gonna
man.
let you go ahead and tell the people again.
Yo, man. May 13th. Yo, make sure you're there. All right. Look, Vashra, Louisiana, the city of dreams is going down. May 13th. We got Legends Fest. K.levy, this is the official title. K.levy's Legends Music Festival. All right. You don't have to go to the city to enjoy an amazing music festival. We got one here for you right in Vashra, Louisiana. We got some really, really great artists coming out. We got some bands coming out, man. It's a multi-genre music festival as well.
That's dope.
So, you know, it's not just, you know, as much as I love hip-hop, it's still mainly hip-hop. I'm not running from my craft. But It's a multi-genre festival, so we got a bunch of different acts, man. We got a bunch of different vendors, super dope food. And somebody pointed out to me the other day that we got some stuff that other festivals don't really focus on. So I'm excited for the people to see that. You gonna see some things you never saw before at music festivals. So May 13th, 2023, the first of many Legends Fest to come through the years. Vashon, Louisiana, 29393. Highway 3127, man. It's up.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it here, so man, hey, well, like I said, pull up.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want this something y'all don't want to miss.
Yeah. Legends Fest official on Instagram. At K.levy Music on Instagram. And then www.KLevymusic.com and also www.KLevysLegendsFest.com for more info. Also got some competitions. Can I reveal this real quick? We got time.
Go ahead, go. We got time. We on your time.
Yo,
you said we got time.
You got to be respectful.
Yeah, we on your time.
Yo, we got a dope competition for the kids that I'll be announcing soon. So by the time this drops, it'll be out there. I got this thing I'm doing called the Word for Word competition.
All right.
Right. And what's gonna happen is within the next few days or so, I'm gonna put on a Legends Fest website every song that I'm performing for my set. I'm headlining the fest. So I'll be the last performer, but every song that I'm performing for Legends Fest is going to be listed on the Legends Fest website along with a PDF version of all the lyrics.
Okay.
Right? And the reason I'm doing that is because students up to age 18 are going to be eligible for cash prizes. All they have to do is log on to the website, right? Listen to the songs, check out the lyrics, and whoever has the most participation in the word for word competition during my set we'll get cash prizes. So we're gonna have. We still haven't revealed how much it'll be yet, but we know it's gonna be a cash prize for students up to age 18. So hey, go learn them lyrics, right? And come rock with me. And here's the crazy thing about that, bro. People thought I was doing that to get dope footage, right? Because granted, that's dope footage, right? You in the front of the stage, everybody singing. True. I had a show the other day, and it was super dope footage because everybody was in the front of the stage, like turns up. Dope footage, but here was my deeper thinking on that. That was surface level thinking. The deeper level is, y'all know this. Y'all are mindset people. Y'all understand the power of mindset. So, if I got kids who are used to hearing foolishness on a day-to-day basis, well, if you're used to hearing that, then naturally it's gonna sink into your subconscious mind. Right or wrong. Right. So this is just an opportunity for them to be incentivized to learn some real stuff, right? So instead of, spinning the block, fam, we gonna be hollering about legendary, never scary. You know what I mean? Yes, and hopefully that gives them an opportunity for that to sink into their subconscious mind as well, to combat some of the negative stuff that they're hearing on the daily basis. So we're looking forward to giving away some cash. That I gotta figure out where I'm gonna get it from. For the word for word competition, you know what I'm saying?
We hit a couple FanDuel bets.
Yeah, for sure. I had to slack up the playoffs. For real. But yeah, man, super excited. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Man, we appreciate you.
Listen, I just want to say this to y'all, man. Thank y'all for being a platform for the real.
Right.
They got a lot of platforms out there that's just pushing whatever it takes to get views.
Facts.
I be seeing some crazy stuff on the internet, man. And
cloud chasing.
Yeah, cloud chasing, man. And I got immense respect for y'all and what y'all do and the way y'all do it.
Right.
I see the growth over time. I came in here and set a new setup. I'm like, okay, boom, progress, right?
Appreciate it.
Y'all doing y'all thing, man. And I just appreciate y'all highlighting the real, because as people who are pushing a real message and pushing something that's true. Truth pushers don't always get pushed to the forefront.
Right.
But y'all are some of the people who out here pushing truth and allowing truth pushers to come on y'all platform and speak their piece. So for that, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. Buddy Vision.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, to elaborate on that, man, I want to speak for Buddy Vision and say we appreciate you as a person, a man, father, your career as a teacher, musician, artist, whatever they may call it. You stay in your lane. You don't let nothing deter you away from that. People always say, like, we need change, we need change.
Yeah.
You out here being the change that we actually need. So I appreciate you and your efforts and everything that you're doing in this world, man.
For sure, man. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
It means a lot, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
So that's probably wrap it up right there, man. I think we done We can cover it up a good bit.
Yeah, man, you gotta stop me, fam. I could talk. When it come to vision and purpose, like I'll talk, bro. But yeah, I think we covered everything, man.
Right.
See y'all at Legends Fest.
Yes, sir. See y'all at Legends Fest. It's the black one.
We ain't it.
K.levy. We out.
Appreciate you, man.